Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Allow me to make some comments on the statement that has been sought by the Senator Funandi regarding the assault on those young people who were playing pool in Nandi Hills. In fact, Chair, I think the entire country was in shock when those videos came out, that young people would just be hanging out, not breaking any law, within the confines and protection of the law, seemingly, and then police officers would come in and without any explanation or provocation, they would start physically assaulting those young people. And what is most heartbreaking, Honorable Chair, as far as I know, up to today, the police have not told us whether those officers who were involved in that particular incident have been arrested. Honorable Chair, Speaker, we have come to a place where now we're having certain conversations in this country. And we must remind ourselves of the sort of society that we wanted to build. When we pass this constitution guarantees certain things for all of us. We expected that we would be a country governed by rule of law, that we would have freedom, democracy, and equality and social justice here, as stated in the preamble of our constitution. Honorable Speaker, this House, following the Gen Z uprising, passed a certain motion as well, calling on the National Police Service to even review their operating procedures. Up to today, Honorable Speaker, nothing has been done to be able to address the concerns that Kenyans have with the way the police conduct themselves. We cannot live in a country like this, and Senator Cherargei, you have to agree with me, that we have to build a society where people are actually free. You can imagine, we are, in this agreement that we signed, the MOU, people think that that MOU was between ODM and UDA. It was an MOU to actually resolve the challenges of this country. Honorable Speaker, one of the things that we provided for there was to solve the question of youth unemployment, to sort out the question of officers who misbehave, and to protect and promote the livelihoods of young people. We have programs, for instance, that are going on to give young people seed capital to essentially do business. Now, some of the business these young people do is actually opening those pool places. So you have a situation where the government will give you money to start a business. But because all these things are not being done within a framework of democracy and freedom, the police can have the audacity to come to that business and do what they did in Nandi Hills. This is what we must cure, Honorable Speaker. Kenya has a software problem. It's not just about roads and beautiful stadiums. By the way, everybody should know that President Moi built stadiums also. But no one wants to go back to the life that we used to live under President Moi. That is just a fact. Because of the software, we have to go back to a country that is ruled by law, a democratic state, where people are free to be able to live their lives and to better themselves. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.